I gotta check. I think one of them is in the casino, I think, or in the. Gotta check that. There are a couple of places where I can check for. Let me quickly pull up. I am pretty sure there is a list for that. Let me quickly see that. So, what do we got here? This is just for, yeah, I think this is just weapons, yes. Okay, so what do we need here? Okay, freelancer I can only get in Kamurocho. Okay. So, bodyguard, substory 34. Oh, secret shop, yes. That's the one we're gonna go for first. It's actually not even that far. Just need to go down here. I think that's actually the one. There are a couple of secret shops in this game, so this is not really a very accurate description, but whatever, it's gonna be fine. Might actually do a little more job leveling offline, because I don't want to waste like tens of thousands of hours on the stream just for that. Oh yeah, right, we actually used all of them here. We really have to take them out one by one now. Okay, sure thing. I mean, it's only 3, it's not that bad. I hope they at least tag the party members so I don't have to guard with everybody. Attack, not status element, please. Not being helpful at all. Okay then. Just do it like this. Fine too. Just a matter of hours.
Cool. That's how you do it.
Too close for comfort.
Okay, I gotta wait to finish this prompt because those are actually enemies that are walking past me here. Okay, go on a little further. Okay, I think I should be good now.
We take a break. Take a break.
Good grief. Okay.
Say.
So, Gambler's Tie. Ah, that's for the girls. It's the dealer. Fortune teller? There you go, fancy business card. It's for the girls too. It's for the gambler, right? I don't have anybody that can actually... Might as well buy a couple of gold keys if I'm already here. Okay. I don't have the fortune teller yet, so that's fine.
Getting creaky.
The second one's probably... Everything else is like sub-story. Fortune teller, idol, hostess, dealer... Okay, it's basically only the host shop. Everything else is from sub-stories, for the most part. Secretary would be in the casino, but musician is in the casino. Okay, well that's something. Oh wait, the casino is actually the one in Chinatown, right? I think so. Luckily, money still isn't an issue at all. But I'm not really getting a lot of experience, so I guess I'm just gonna level all the jobs, like, slightly. Then I'm just gonna continue on. I don't really think there are a lot of opportunities to grind jobs for the most part at this point of the game yet. It's gotta become much easier later on with Battle Tower and stuff. Okay, let me see. There you go, yes. 1,500 chips apiece. I'm just gonna buy 2 of them because I don't really have problem with the money anyways. Pretty much all I can do at the moment anyways. So, am I going to level up all shops a little bit now? And then go back into the sewers one more time to get the host up a little more? Probably. I guess that's probably the best option I have for it. But let me quickly check what kind of skills I get with the other jobs, if there's something useful in there. So, we already done with the bodyguard for the most part. What about the breaker? We have +5 attack, that's always nice. +5 agility, Atlas hold on 10. Which is actually pretty good. Because it's damage with defense buff. I can probably use that pretty well. We're gonna go with the breaker here. Breaker accessory is a sub-story, perfect. So for the foreman, what do we got here? +10 MP. Okay, that's an easy one to get at least. The first character skill is on 16. And it's not even that useful. So I guess I could try to get the +10 MP, but that's mostly it. Okay, what about the chef? +5 magic, that's nice. Peppermill blow. Okay, so this is basically damage with a debuff, which is pretty nice too. I can't even do the others yet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the breaker to 10. I can get the host to 10, at least. And the chef as well. Okay, so I need all 3 of those at 10, pretty much. So we're gonna run the sewers again. It's probably the easiest way to get to 10 at least. We're gonna get those to 10, and I guess then we're gonna continue on with the story for now. Question mark.
This kinda sucks.
I can still fight.
Who do I call? Take your best shot.
I'm not backing down. We'll fight to the end.
I got this. I'm struggling here.
Okay, now I can use a Kibami drink because this one's actually gonna be worth it now.
I've gotta try.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Check this out. I'll take your heart.
I don't know about this.
I am not happy. You're in it now.
I can still fight.
Yeah. Come on now.
I wouldn't underestimate
I'm
you.
a real heartbreaker.
Right now, we'll fight to the end.
I'm struggling
Gotta
here.
try. You sure you want to get hurt? I'm not backing down. This some kind of joke?
Not pound meat. Kibami drink, and finish the last guy off.
I don't know about this.
I'm gonna finish this one off with regular attacks, so just for this, just in case I'm not getting a level here. So I have a little bit of, okay, thanks Adachi. Okay, yeah, that wasn't really worth it at all. I should stop throwing Kibami drinks for every garbage battle. The only one where I didn't throw it was the one that actually gave good experience.
This is tough. I've gotta try. We'll fight to the end.
Cool. Who do I call?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. You sure you can beat me?
I'm struggling here.
I can still fight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Just so he's not gonna call backup on me.
I'm not happy.
That wouldn't be very nice.
try.
Check this out. I'll take your heart. That's how you do it.
Too close for comfort.
But I get double dot job experience, which is nice. Those things gonna refill again. Yeah, and it's the same garbage encounter as before. This one didn't give me any experience, so might as well just continue on the normal way. Was this the one that actually gave good experience? I'm not sure anymore. I think so.
I can still fight.
Get alive.
You're sure you want to get hurt? We'll fight to the end.
You're in it now. Don't get cocky. Let's go. I'm struggling here.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
This wouldn't always take an eternity until they actually get their turn. That would be really nice.
I've gotta try.
Thank you, finally done here. We're gonna go with Robson's. Probably gonna one-shot the guys, yep. That's somewhat worth it.
Should I open it? Got it.
I think there is also a slight chance that you can get stuff like Ingot in here, or something like that. Ooh, Wanderer Manual. It's one of those things that gives you a job level, right? Homeless guy, thanks. Reading this could improve your style. Well, okay. I should have actually checked those a while ago. Okay, I think I can actually do the guitarist guy now. Because I think that one needed kindness 5. But the guitar guy doesn't really have a lot of useful skills on it, if I remember correctly. So not like that's gonna help much or anything.
I can still fight. I'm not back. I wouldn't underestimate me. We'll fight to the end.
I'm not happy.
Gotta try.
I can't remember, but I think this one actually gave decent experience as well.
Oh yeah?
Sure you can beat me? There's some kind of
struggling
I can
here.
still fight.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Come on now. I'm a real heartbreaker.
You
We'll fight to
serious
the
right
end.
now?
I am not happy.
Gotta try.
Check this
You're
out.
gonna get
Take your
dumped.
best shot. I'll take your heart.
Okay, I'm almost a chop level up, I think, so I'm just gonna do skills until I'm done here.
I'm struggling here.
Still fight.
Yeah. Come on now. I'm a real heartbreaker.
We'll fight to the end.
Gotta try.
I am not happy.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Nice mechanics there.
I don't know about this.
I can still fight.
Little ragdolled.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'm struggling here. That's how you do it.
Too
That was
close
rough.
for comfort.
It wasn't actually that special. But we tried. Okay, I think we might always get the same items here for the most part. At least it looks like that. Thing is, I can pretty much sell all of that stuff.
Sweet.
Okay, the police baton is new. Okay. Ah, was it this one that actually gave good experience? I think so. Just gonna throw another Kiwami drink. Why not?
Cool. Get alive.
You sure you can beat me?
I got
We'll
this.
fight to the end.
Okay, I could use Robson here, honestly.
You're gonna be in a wouldn't underestimate me.
Take your best shot.
I can still fight.
Who do I call?
You sure you can beat me?
Okay, everything else I can't do.
Alive.
I could really use
You wanna get hurt?
Take your
Pound Blade right now. Or an AoE attack, for that sake.
Take your best shot. Let's go.
This some kind of joke? I've gotta try.
Cool.
You sure you wanna get hurt?
Get alive.
Can I attack the... Okay, nice. I'm gonna try to get rid of this one first. The other one's gonna get damaged by the poison anyways.
I am not happy. Now I'm okay. How's your problem?
That's nice because I wanted to attack him anyways. How convenient.
Got this. Yeah. Come on now. Let's get this party started.
Drunk, cold, and poison. That's beautiful.
Cool. Check this out. Someone order champagne. You're in it now. Yeah. Come on now. Let's get this party started. Cool.
This one should be worth it.
Let's go.
Not really. Okay. Cool. But at least I can use Robson again next battle, and I think next battle should give me enough for another level. Okay, I need to do something else for the grinding gear. This really is no fun. Like I said, I might do that offline actually. Probably more fun than running around in the underground for hours.
I can still fight.
Cool though.
We'll fight to the end.
I'm not happy.
I've gotta try. You sure you want to
And
get
I might actually keep the host permanently. Once I get a decent amount of attacks in, because like the MP recovery on the regular attack is really nice.
That's how you do it. That was rough.
Still not a level up, come on. It's getting really close now though.
Should I open it? Got it.
Was this the one with the experience?
Kind of
There was one encounter there with level 30s in it.
gotta try? I'm not backing down.
Yeah, that's the one.
I wouldn't underestimate.
That's where we're gonna throw the Kavami drink.
we'll fight to the end.
Kavami drink it, then follow up with Robson. Should be more than enough.
You're gonna be a world.
Cool. Who do I call?
Yep, that's the one. Perfect.
I feel the stats going up.
Nothing else here? Okay. So either we're gonna continue on with the main story, or we're gonna do some side quests after that. I think I'm actually gonna start with side quests, because a couple of those actually give me new pound mates. I still need to do Mr. Masochist, because that one's actually really, really good.
You're gonna be in a world.
That's how you do it.
I did it!
Comfort.
I got this. I'm not backing down.
Do I quickly want to check something?
I wouldn't
Okay, yeah, I have small bombs actually. I might skip the last fight because it took forever and didn't really give a lot of experience.
Got this.
It's not even worth it for the most part.
I don't know about this.
You sure you can beat me?
I am not happy.
I like how everything's just dying from Nancy, that's really nice. Poison in this game is so overpowered.
Look at me go.
Might actually even be able to skip that. Can save myself the hassle of using smoke bomb. Is there a protector in it again?
Should I open it? Sweet.
Steel hammer. Not really. Well, okay. We're just gonna do a couple of side quests now. Just to get a couple of new things, whether that be equipment, accessories, pound mates, whatever. Nice way to grab a ladder. Never seen that before. Alright, first of all, we're gonna finish Mr. Mr. Masochist here. That's the wrong one.
Yeah.
すみませんでした。いえ。
Kasuga-san, is it? Okay.
Alright, let's give Mr. Masochist a lesson.
Ooh.
Now they're both sad.
Sorry.
Okay, so there are a couple of more things nearby.
What's going on? Who are you?
Can't get enough of those MILFs, huh?
What is this?
Remember how we talked about sales?
Shio-chan, why?
Don't sweat the details.
Don't do this. Let me go!
Damn. Where is? Put the fuck down.
Dude, roll the camera. Quit squirming.
Stop. Crap. He's gonna do it.
What in the fuck? Oh, I figured.
Who's this dirty old creep?
I saved Mr.
Kasuga-san?
Oh, great. Another one. Oh, am I in it?
Who wants to see your scroungy looking at? What? You plan on sticking around? Damn straight.
And those give experience as well. Actually, I think they give decent experience.
You're gonna get stomped. You serious right now?
We don't know what the weakness is. Let's just start with the strong one.
Not that
Boom. Okay.
Fight to the
I
end.
think I can finish those guys with regular attacks. That was not necessary at all.
I wouldn't underestimate you. You're gonna get a world of hurt. I got this.
Gotta hold it together.
Oh, come on, really? This guy's actually... Okay. Maybe we're gonna use magic on this guy.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
This sucks. Come on now. Someone order champagne. Let's go.
You sure you can beat me?
Come on.
I got this.
Gotta hold it together. Check this out. Let's get this party started.
Oh wow, this guy had no HP at all, so it's only this guy that is actually somewhat tanky. The other ones... not so much. I don't have any left. That's beautiful. I'm sure this guy actually gives decent experience. 1,000, yeah, okay.
Get up!
Hey, take these scumbags and get lost, and don't let there be a next time.
Yes, sir.
You hurt?
No, I'm fine. Oh, and you too.
Don't be. I'm pretty much a dead man walking. For a guy like me.
Come on, you don't.
Normally I charge an arm and a leg for a slap like that. You saved me from the worst nightmare I've ever experienced. Yet the first thing out of your mouth is how unimportant and worthless you are. That's not only disrespectful to me.
Miko-chan.
That stings.
Anyway, I know it's not much. As for you, what can I give you?
If I may, would asking for another smack be too much?
Huh?
When you hit me just now, I was stunned.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The opposite! But lately I haven't been able to feel things. That all changed with you. What you did was tenderize my heart with this!
Yes.
You know I won't hold back.
Wouldn't want you to, ma'am. Oh, gee!
You're a naughty little boy.
I'm at a loss for words. I promise I'll make you satisfied.
Yeah.
Oh.
A man who loves pain and a woman who lives to give it.
Oh well, but we got Mr. Masochist as a pound meat now, and he's actually really, really, really good. I should also probably save again. I haven't saved in a while. I mean, we have the autosave, but still. Okay, so we're done with that one. We're gonna go to the bar next. Trying to get a couple of things going here. I dodge those guys if I go all the way out here. There was also a place to demolish here, if I remember correctly. Yes. Is there another secret shop here? I don't remember. Yes, okay. Anything good I can buy? Not really. Yeah, I don't have any of the DLC, unfortunately. But yeah, the amount of money is a thing as well. I mean, it's really not that big of an issue for the most part, considering I can just easily get 3 million at the Ichiban confections every time I go there now. Could have a couple of grenades. Especially considering those do AoE damage. Might not be so bad.
Yo.
Alright, this guy, I think this guy is just for Ichiban confections, so he's really not going to do all too much. I actually really like Eri's attacks with the back flip and stuff. Looks really fancy.
Right. Here we go.
I got this. Cool. You wanna go? Come on now.
Some kind of joke?
Yeah, I did finish the business game already. I did that offline in between the last two streams because I felt like this wasn't really that interesting to watch, so I just did it offline. Because money's always gonna be an issue early on, so I thought if I'm gonna do that all the way, it's just gonna be easier money grinding. It wasn't actually too bad. I think I was done within like 1.5 hours or so, getting from 100 to 1. Like, once you get the hang of it, it's really not too bad. My casual playthrough, I just never really paid much attention to it, so I never really got further into it, if you will.
Yeah.
I haven't used the attack yet. Because it needs 200 MP and I literally don't have any job yet that has 200 MP or more. So I haven't even watched it yet.
Hi.
I got it, but I can't use it yet.
Damn. Yeah.
But we're gonna get that reaction live on stream eventually, I guess. Oh yeah, I need water. I need to go to some of the Popo, I guess. Or do the stands here have water? The Wagon Cafe might have some. But like I said, we're gonna get to it eventually, I guess. I definitely want to try it out, but as you can see, like, I don't have any job that has like 200 MP at the moment. Still need to gain a couple of levels for that. Then again, if I put on the accessory that greatly lowers magic cost, it's only gonna be 160, but still.
I got this. I'm not that.
Okay, cop.
Right.
I'm up.
Right.
Cool.
Let's see. Here we go.
Let's go.
I got this.
Yeah.
Almost a level up. This guy gives decent experience as well, the spear guy. Yeah, I think. I just forgot what he's weak against.
You want to get right. You're right.
Cool. Check this out.
No. God, no.
Let's go. I'm up.
Okay, we're gonna go with magic attacks now. Because those don't have such a big chance of missing.
I got this. You're gonna get dumped.
Come on now. I'm a real heartbreaker.
Resist. I should have known. It's probably weak to electricity. Would make the most sense, considering he's a water guy.
Right.
Let's quickly check, but I am pretty sure.
Get this party started.
Yeah. Even worse. I would have been surprised about everything else, to be honest.
I'm up.
I got this. Here we go.
Let's go.
Right.
Can a debuff please wear off, so I can actually hit the guy again? That would be really nice. Hey, there's one hit.
I got this. I wouldn't underestimate you. Here we go.
Okay, might as well just finish him off with a regular attack at this point.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I gotta try.
Good berry.
Let's go.
That one was pretty much on point.
Let's too close for comfort.
Charismatic intimidation. What is that again? Okay, drop item and flee. There it is, Essence of Orbital Laser, but as you can see I only have 177 MP at the moment. The description does sound very interesting. Hey Caldron, welcome. Good evening. Hope you had a good day so far. Hey, bug delivery. There you go. You have water. mineral water. Yeah, I think that works.
ありがとうございま
I'll
し
be
た
fine.
Yeah, I did play through this one before. It's not my first playthrough, it's my second one. I haven't done any of the post-game stuff yet, but I played through it casually before, yeah.
I can still. You're gonna get dumped.
ふざけないでください
Here we go.
I'm up
I wouldn't try it.
Okay, we're almost 10 here. Like I said earlier, we still need to get 10 with everybody else too, with the other jobs. Yeah, this is the reason why I haven't 100%ed it yet. Because Millennium Tower and Final Millennium Tower, I'm not really sure I want to go through that. I've heard that this is actually quite a bit of a grind. So I'm really not too sure if I want to do that eventually or not. I mean, it seems to be one of the few Yakuza games where you can actually get all achievements rather easily. But still, like I did play Zero and Kiwami 1, and the only reason I didn't plat those games was because because there were trophies involved playing like Shogi and Mayong, and I'm like, really, I have no idea what I'm doing there, pretty much.
Wow 사랑해
いいえじゃあ
Yo
ね
Just gonna mash through that for the most part. It's not really important. I could skip those as well, but I'd rather just mash through. Yeah, I haven't played 6 yet. Like I said, so far it's been 0, 1. 3 to 6 is actually in the Game Pass included, so I'm definitely gonna play those. But I kind of want to start with Kiwami 2 first, but I don't have access to that one. Okay, so what kind of other jobs do we have here? Actually quite a few. We're gonna come back to Restaurant Road. There's actually quite a bit of stuff to do here. Oh yeah, right, the sports shop. For the little guy that's in the restaurant alone all the time.
Oh?
Yeah, I hope I don't have to max all the jobs out in this one here. I mean, the good thing is this is one of the reason why I did get Nancy so early, is a lot of late game bosses can be poisoned. And with the amount of attacks they do, the poison's gonna actually deal quite a bit of damage. It's gonna help a lot. I mean, technically I could just stall later bosses, like poison them, use the skill that lowers their attack, and then just like stall and heal until they're dead. It's a little cheap, but it's probably going to work out. I mean, even like the two hardest well, not the two hardest bosses, but like two of the hardest bosses in this game, like Kiryu and Tendo, they both can be they're both vulnerable, not vulnerable, but they can both be poisoned. I mean, like I said, it's kind of a cheap way, but technically we could do it like that. Yeah, then again, unless you're in post-game already, you're not gonna get the jobs up that high anyways. I don't even know what my job level was in my casual playthrough when I finished, but it wasn't that high. Oh yeah, right, another kimchi girl.
Yo. Sup?
The kimchi, I'm actually always gonna carry a little bit of that around, because that one's gonna be really useful. Because I think it's actually one of the few ways, or if not the only way in this game, to like kind of get a haste kind of effect going on.
Yeah.
Just eat. If a stranger offers you kimchi, just eat it. What could possibly go wrong? You're out in the middle of the night, alone, being a woman, on the streets of Ichincho that has a very high crime rate, and a random guy offers you kimchi. What are you gonna do? Eat it, obviously.
Hmm?
Alright, 2 out of 3 kimchis.
Hey. Okay.
That's true. Yeah, you can get into the Kamurocho sewers as soon as you can as soon as the start of, or like, I don't know if it's the start of chapter 15, but like before the final thing of the game, you can start going to the sewers in Kamurocho. It's actually not even been that long for me since I finished the game. I think it's only like 1.5 to 2 months probably. I wasn't expecting to get done with my Persona 4 challenge so quickly. I actually wanted to play a little shorter game between those two, because this is like a rather long game as well. But I had no idea what kind of challenge to do in the meantime, so it was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna start with that. Good old Gary Buffaloes.
Here we go.
I'm up.
I can still fight.
Cool. Good luck next time.
Hey, Sujimon. Which one is that again? Oh yeah, this one, right.
Yo.
Yeah, I have a lot of games that I actually wanted to get all achievements, to get 100%, but I've never really done that.
Hey. Hey.
I mean, there are also a couple of things I still want to play casually as well. Like, obviously I still haven't played Persona 3 casually yet, which I kind of want to do.
You're gonna get sure you can beat me?
And there is like Persona 4 Arena Ultimates coming out like next week, I think. There's 10, nice. There's Persona 4 Arena Ultimates that I want to play when it comes to Steam next week.
Yeah.
No.
There's obviously gonna be Soul Hackers too, but that's not gonna be until August, I think.
Actually, I didn't come to think of that, and you kept.
Suzuki's do not something like.
You look at me. Looks like I'm some jerk.
Obviously Yakuza 3 to 6, at 2 to 6 actually.
All right.
Ideally the fast version,
But I do neither the
because like even though the portable version of the PSP seems to have a lot of quality of life updates, I heard they did remove a lot of the cutscenes and running around freely and stuff like that. This is actually something that I really enjoy, so it's probably gonna be the P3 fast version.
What was that just now?
Oh,
Interested in trying a strategy, not very much. I'm generally not a big fan of strategic RPGs for the most part.
One of these days,
Yeah, that's pretty much the thing. I'm not really a sucker. Like, I've tried to get into those, and a couple of those weren't so bad. Like, obviously I played Final Fantasy Tactics.
Got me his autograph.
Mario and Rabbids was actually very enjoyable for what it was. But like generally I'm not a big sucker for strategic RPGs for the most part. Like I'm not interested in Fire Emblem as well, just stuff like that. It's not really my taste for the most part. I wish I was, because a lot of those games actually have a really good story.
Come on, Mom. Where are...
Don't give up just yet, Noboru.
I mean, admittedly, I'm a sucker for turn-based games. It's always been like that.
It's okay, Mom.
I mean, action RPGs are fine as well, often.
What?
Depending on how the combat works.
Can I open it now? Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of people love Fire Emblem, and I definitely see the reason why, but it's just like, it's never been my kind of game, unfortunately. It's also like Bowie for years has always, like, from time to time, has always wanted me to play Shining Force, but it's... I'm just not interested in it. Like, I played a game maybe for an hour, and then I'm like, eh, I'd rather do something else. Okay, we have a halftime hero request here as well. Oh yeah, it's the toilet guy again, obviously, of course. What else could it be? I don't have... Aw, oh, come on, really? I don't have any tissues anymore? Oh, man. Okay, we have another one here. See, that's the thing. For example, I love the Zelda games. I've been a big fan of the Zelda games ever since I was a kid. Like, I remember when I was like 4 or 5 years old, I played the first on the Game Boy. What was it called again? The one that got remade for the Switch just last year. I forgot the name now.
I'll be fine. Huh?
Yeah, I think it's called Adventures. The one that got remade on the Game Boy Color, Awakening. Yeah, right. I think, yeah, Link's Awakening. It is, right? Because I only remembered the abbreviation LADX, but I didn't know how the game was actually called. Then obviously from towards SNES and 64. Like I've always been a Zelda fan. Breath of the Wild wasn't bad, but I didn't really like the fact that the dungeons were like really not entertaining at all. Like you had 4 dungeons that they pretty much were all the same. Like sure you had different kind of mechanics in this and stuff, but like I didn't really enjoy the dungeons for the most part.
Yo.
Like the environment, the open world and all was really good. I liked that for the most part.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually getting finished here soon with the quest. I'm gonna quickly go to Can Quest because I need to pick up tissues again. Oh, I played Majora's Mask so much as a kid. Majora's Mask though, as a kid, like that game was really scary. I remember I never really got into the last 6 hours of the 3rd day. Because I was always afraid that the moon was gonna fall down on me. As a kid, I was like super afraid of that. So I always like reset the days already when I still had like 10 hours left or something. There's the tissues. Let's buy a couple of more. Yeah, generic. That's actually the perfect description. That's what I felt as well. It wasn't necessarily bad, but it felt like everything was easily replaceable for the most part. That actually hit the nail on the head for me, yes. I very much agree with that.
Hey. Okay.
Just gonna take the shiny black object. Okay. That didn't really help me much.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else do we have? We have one thing here. This is the sports guy. This is, I don't know what, but this is like next to the toilet guy, so we're gonna go there first, I guess. Yeah, I can definitely relate. I'm like, I don't like being stressed in the game, but Persona just hit the nail perfectly for me too. I never played any of the Atelier games. Like, they look really nice. I've never actually tried one out myself though.
Hey, Megumi.
Oh, Kasuga-san. You know, I haven't seen.
So I can't really relate too much to that. But they do look kind of interesting. I definitely want to give those a try at some point too. Just like literally hundreds of other games. So much stuff to play, so little time. I don't know. I'm still not sure whether or not I'm gonna play Persona 3 FES on stream or just casually offline at some point. I mean, technically, I could always just play it on emulate it on the PC, but it's just not the same feeling.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well,
I will.
But yeah, I have no idea if I'm gonna do that on stream or offline.
Then again.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've seen too. Like, just try one out, and if you're gonna like it, you're probably gonna like all the games.
I got this.
Okay, they're not really strong. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna call Nancy because it's just like 5 enemies, and I don't want to whittle them down with single target attacks. Just throw a Nancy here. Alright, where's the toilet guy? There you go.
This was it, right?
Yes, this was it.
Thanks for
Okay, so what else we got? We got one quest down here. Okay, I can actually take this one. I don't need a taxi for that. More enemies, really. Yeah, please go away. I don't feel like fighting a bunch of level 9 guys again. Oh yeah, I actually got Okibami stuff. Oh yeah, it's the old woman. We need to give her kimchi too.
After all this, ma'am.
Here's back in my heyday. Now what?
Now I get where she. I bet this. Maybe I should offer her some.
For the Trails game I only played Cold Steel 1, and I never actually finished that. I just stopped in between for some reason. But the stuff that I played from Cold Steel 1, I actually enjoyed quite a bit. Generally I want to play more of the Trails series too.
That was sick, Granny.
Either way, but goodness, I'd say, where might I find you?
You know.
Is that right? I will
Good job, Granny. I'm thinking that kid.
Yeah, this basically puts us back to this point I already mentioned earlier. There's so many stuff I want to try, and so little time to actually do all of that. Alright, back to the kimchi guy.
One order of miracle meat.
Whoa, what the crap?
Oh, as you can see.
Yeah?
But I'm puzzled. If people keep asking, would you know anything?
Good. I know people like to.
I sure hope.
Can I get some kimchi, please?
Oops.
Well, I encourage you to stop by again.
Ooh!
Hey there.
Remember that kimchi you get? He gave me some extra.
Ooh, sounds good.
Close enough though. Only one more leer. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stack up on kimchi. That's gonna be pretty good. Alright, let's finish this quest here. Just need to cross the bridge. Okay, I'm just gonna single target those guys. Anything else not gonna be worth it.
I'm up. Let's go.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that issue. There is a lot of stuff that I never got to play because it never got outside of Japan. Like especially a lot of SNES RPGs and stuff. Since they never really made it their way outside of Japan. Unless you have a fan translation or something, it's gonna be really hard to play those games.
Right.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world. Right.
I got this. Let's go.
I got this.
Next time.
Hey. Oh. 違うって。
なんだって
I did play Super Mario RPG, yeah. I basically played through most of the Mario RPG stuff. Like Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario.
Hold on.
I didn't really play a lot of the ones that came out on GameCube and Wii, like 10,000 Door and whatever the hell the ones on the Wii called. 10,000 Door looks really good though. 10,000 Year Door. So I kind of want to give this one a shot eventually as well. The Wii one, I played for like an hour or so, but never really got into it too much. Also played Sticker Star on the 3DS, even though that kind of was like disappointing, honestly. Okay, we're pretty much almost done with side quests here. Would you look at that? That was faster than I expected. Okay, so we're gonna finish those two off. Yeah, the Wii one was more like an action RPG rather than turn-based, I think. But Sticker Star was turn-based again, but I also tried the one out on the Switch, but I only played that for an hour as well. But that one didn't really hook me that much either.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, right, the Superstar games I actually played. I really like those. Those were good. The GBA ones. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure if going on forward I should keep the host job for now or switch back to hero. Like once we get back to actual story related stuff again.
Damn.
Don't waste my time.
I mean, the ice spreader I can use on every job now, but I think like hero has rather low.
I'm not backing down. I wouldn't underestimate you.
Alright, at least I give both of them a cold. Or one of them.
Right.
You're in it now.
You're gonna
Check
get
this
stuck.
out.
Here we go.
Okay, this guy should actually die from the cold now. If not this turn, yeah, the next turn probably.
You sure you can beat
We're
me?
just gonna finish off the other one with regular attacks.
Take your coat.
Oh, he's actually weak, okay.
Right.
Yeah, there's basically one on every platform. I can definitely recommend the ones on the SNES and 64 and GameCube from what I've seen, even though, like I said earlier, I haven't played the GameCube one myself much. And also the GBA ones, Mario and Luigi Superstar. Those are pretty nice too.
I always hated the idea of money ruling the world.
That might be a good idea.
Now, I would have been killed were it not for you. So here. Anyway,
Good.
you know, you stay healthy.
Sheesh.
I got a manual. Let's use that. As a bodyguard. I was about to say, how much do I need on the bodyguard? Well, actually, I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna keep those for now, and use them once I got a certain job level, because then it's gonna be much more useful. Considering the amount of experience that I need, it's gonna become much higher later on. Let's see if I can actually dodge those guys. There you go.
Oh, yes, I want.
Duel like Kingdom Hearts. That's actually a tough one. Kinda, yes. It's not bad. But like, not in terms that I'd like want to replay it again or anything like that.
Okay.
Though to be fair, I've only played the first one. I never really played. I actually own both Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, but I barely ever played them because I wanted to finish the first one. I never really finished the first one before. Welcome back, Ray. Yeah, I never really finished it. I was actually pretty close though.
Yo.
I don't. Where did I get stuck? I think I got stuck on the Riku fight or something like that. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the reason why I kind of want to finish the first one before starting 2 and 3.
Ooh.
Like I said, I actually own I own all 3 of them. Okay, this sounds like a job for Gary Buster Holmes. They don't have a high level, so you should be able to one-shot them. Yep, almost okay. Well, there's one that survived. They usually are weak to fire.
Right.
Let's go.
You're gonna get wrecked.
Oh yeah, there's the mobile game as well. I actually, like, what was that? I don't even remember how that one was called, but I played that for like a couple of months as well. Yeah, I think for the first one, yeah, I am pretty sure I got stuck on the Riku 1 fight before the thing with Ansem happens. So it was actually pretty close to the end already. Union Cross, right? That might. No, there was there a second one too? I don't think it was called Union Cross. Or maybe it was, because I remember it having some kind of axe or something. That would be fitting. Okay, there is one more that we can do here.
Yo. Hey, your manager, he'll be out.
Hey.
Huh?
Honey. Oh my god.
Honey, I'm on side. No.
Like I just said, it's not over for the fans will be. Whether you come back either way, when I step back, you're not gonna. Come on.
Why?
Well,
Oh, that's something. Okay, I think I am actually done now with side quests. Yeah, we can continue on with actual story now. I guess I'm just gonna keep the host for now, considering the weapon I have is pretty good. Honestly, I have no idea. Even FFRK, I've barely played the last couple of, I almost say months at this point. Like, I do still play FFRK, but mostly just to burn through stamina and do events. That's pretty much it. There is, like, I don't know if you enjoyed Octopath Traveler. Like, Octopath has a mobile game that got released in Japan like a year or two ago, and this one's actually coming to the West as well in the summer. This might be one to watch out. I mean, I might actually try that one out again, because I did do a little bit of playing through that game on the Japanese version, but obviously I had no idea what's going on, so it kind of made it hard for me to get it into. But it basically played like the Switch game, which was pretty cool, because I really liked the game. So yeah, if you enjoyed Octopath, this might actually be something to watch out, to look out for.
Okay.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, like, I liked Octopath for what it was. Like, I played through the entire game, including the, like, super boss towards the end, when you, like, complete all the stories. But it never really hooked me in a way that I'm like, okay, I want to play through this one again, or something like that. I did actually learn, one or two single story speedrun routes, but I never really got around to do a lot of runs of that either. Because, like, my first thought was that the single story runs, they're actually rather short. Because, like, I think at this point all of them are sub 1 hour. So it's easy to do, like, speedruns of those every once in a while. But I really didn't have the endurance or, like, to put the necessary work into them. So a lot of them are very RNG heavy as well. Like, I've just been watching Elmagus the past couple of weeks, doing theory on runs, where you literally play the game for 40 minutes and then you need to hit a 3% chance stealing. Which, yeah. Can't imagine how nice that's gonna be. I actually haven't played Bravely Default 2 yet. I played the demo before the game got released, but I never actually played the full game so far. I like the demo though, that was pretty good too. Broke the game, okay. Like, literally physically breaking the game or just in-game mechanics? That'd be, because that's a difference. Well, not physically, okay. I think, Norel, I know what you meant. Yeah, I was Forbidden East. I think I already know what you meant from the get-go. I broke my digital game physically. Okay. Okay, they're all standing close together, so this might actually be a good chance for throwing an ice cube. Ice spread or whatever you want to call it.
Is some kind of joke? You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
There you go. Actually caught two here. Good thing all of them barely do any damage against Ichi. Freaking tank. No, don't go away. I want to hit both of you here. Well, that didn't work out. Oh, you got a cold, that's something. I've never played the other two, unfortunately. I mean, that's not necessarily bad. I wouldn't call that a bad thing, at least. Alright, so we're about to actually continue on with the main story again. Something we haven't done in a while.
For real? Listen.
Hey,
I actually wanted to save before. I hope there's some kind of autosave. I don't even remember.
You sure this is the
Do I have
place?
to fight stuff here?
Aw, are you scared?
That was a long time ago.
Dachi-san's just allergic to fancy restaurants, that's all.
True.
Ugh, that's so gross.
Also true.
Right on time.
Well, we weren't late.
And I wasn't expecting one. I just thought I'd let you know.
And who is them?
You'll see. There's no need to worry, Kasuga-san. You have the Jungihan guarantee.
Hard to trust the guy who was pointing a gun at me just a few hours ago.
Ah, but now we are outside the bounds of the Great Wall of Muscle. That changes things.
I don't see the problem with that, honestly.
Come in.
That was Songhui.
I mean, if you're into dying to the same boss all over again to learning the patterns, that's basically what SMT games are for.
Yo, Kasuga-kun. How you doing?
Zhao. And...
Yeah, that's true. You weren't just just such a cheapskate as I was.
The Saberyu clan chairman.
So your fusions had much higher levels than mine for the most part.
That would mean they're...
Yeah. The E-Gene 3. All the leaders gathered in the same spot.
I've actually been thinking about doing an SMT5 challenge run at some point too.
Think you can tell us what the hell is going on here?
I was thinking about doing a No Demons run. There's literally somebody on YouTube that's already like doing something like this. It's actually almost halfway through the game already, so that would kind of be But yeah, I did think about doing an SMT5 challenge run too at some point. I've also thought about doing a Lost Odyssey challenge.
Please.
Because this is probably the game I have the most knowledge of.
Hey.
Supposed to be.
Kind of a weird place for us to meet, especially considering the three of you look more like you're...
Usually we meet only once a year. We always do what it takes.
Your men are killing each other out.
Stop them. There's no stopping any of it now. I can't lay down my spear until that happens.
That's pretty much the same deal for me.
So then why are you two here? Gonna decide the war over a game of cards? What the fuck? And meanwhile you three are just hanging out playing nice? Do any of you even care what—
Kasuga, there's no need to throw fits.
Do you know right now Captain Takabe is Xiao's prisoner?
Prisoner. Honestly, I'd let him go if I had one good reason to.
So you're going to sit here and do nothing?
That's how it needs to be.
A bunch more pointless deaths is how it needs to be?
They're not pointless. As long as the triangle remains balanced, it can hold firm against outside pressure. It's not perfect.
Oh boy.
What?
Yes, because it's relevant.
Huh?
The black market was born from the ashes of the war. Back then, the winner of the gang that lost, they were driven out of Chinatown with the Seiryu clan for a time.
Man, you gonna lecture until the bell rings, Professor?
You want to understand what's going on?
If you want to understand the fake money, that is.
The Seiryu clan?
Yes.
But doesn't that mean the Seiryu clan is—
How do you figure that?
Mabuchi started forging Chinese yuan. Sure, I think I'm starting to figure all this out. But then...
I like the entire dynamic of this of the three clans and like the game as an entirely. Like I think the story of this one is really good.
Nearly killed over Namba's thing. Tell me.
He's got a point.
Especially how
And you with your damn
stuff that
Seiryu
seemingly
clan.
happened randomly comes together towards the end of the game.
Destination of the
Takahoki. I saw his name in an article.
And all three of you are working together to support him politically? Huh.
Fine.
Ogikubo is the man who proposed making fake money in Ijinchi. This was 60 years ago.
A politician suggested
Yeah, I
using
guess you
federal
could do
crime
a
to a bunch of
Nuzlocke
gays.
challenge for kind of SMT games as well. Technically.
He understood it was. He looked for solutions to stop the bloodshed, and eventually
Fake money of all.
industry. That way, both organizations would have a common goal. The Liumang would import special paper.
How did Ogikubo know the counterfeiting process?
He didn't at first. He used every single connection he had to collect the raw material. Counterfeiting wasn't that difficult back then.
It's only gotten harder over the years.
But anyway, after the first batch was printed,
The cops?
That would, it would be rough, definitely.
Okikubo understood that.
Okay, but...
They wanted to control them, of course. That ought to surprise no one. Anyway, Okikubo
I mean,
had
I
his
guess
new
it depends what kind of
minions in
rules you set for
uniform,
Nuzlocke.
That doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Because, like, if you have demons that get, like, close to
That
low
was just a
HP...
side effect of what he... All police resources were dedicated to that.
Yeah, this is pretty much what I just wanted to suggest.
I bet that worked out great.
Something like that,
The
basically.
sharp ones, there it was.
And the Seiryu clan just accepted that. Why would they give up their territory and all its income streams like that?
I mean,
because they were getting
something worth trying eventually, like maybe. Like I said, I did think about doing an SMT5 challenge run, kind of. I just don't know what kind of challenge that is. Like I said, my first thought would have been like Nahobino only.
And my people
Somebody's actually doing that already.
Our parent organization was the Jingon.
This was also the same reason why I actually did a challenge run of Persona 4 Golden. Because I actually wanted to start off with Persona 5.
My mother was one of those.
And there's literally been hundreds of challenge runs on YouTube from Persona 5. No fusion plus one Persona per palace.
So more came, but then our safety was as our numbers.
Well, I mean,
grew,
no fusion would basically already mean
not outright.
That you'd have to play the entire game with
safe territory.
What is it called again?
In return, we would perform the surveillance
there is like one fusion you have to do for story stuff in Persona 5, where you fuse the Pixie and
it became our way to contribute to the smooth running of Ijincho.
What is the starting Persona called again? Arson, where you fuse Arson and Pixie into the little demon in a pot. I forgot what the name is at the moment. But if you do no fusion, that's pretty much the persona you're gonna be stuck to.
After masterminding a way to bring peace to this,
I've actually seen a video where somebody I think he's not done yet.
Really?
But somebody's actually doing like I think he called it a Luigi challenge. So basically beat Persona 5 by doing literally nothing. A Gathion, yeah right, thank you.
Light and dark
it is a Gathion.
Deny
where he basically only guards with main character and sets the other party members to act freely and relies on them to get the job done. It's actually pretty hilarious to watch, but it's like not possible at all.
Your friend and I assume he began, but he was reckless right from the start.
Like people are getting really creative when it comes to challenge runs sometimes.
We must ensure his permanent silence.
Why are you telling us this? You looking to make a deal for his life or something?
A deal? But...
What?
Huh? You do?
Out of respect for them.
I've actually never... I've always... In P4 I've always said to act freely. In P3, well, I guess I'm gonna find out. I mean, you can somewhat control them with tactics command, I guess. At least that's what you were able to do in other games, like tell them heal support, act freely, do offensive stuff, use items, whatever. But yeah, I kinda can imagine P3 AI not being very smart.
What?
After you were shot, the only reason the Omi...
What are you trying to say? That I owe something to the city?
Go ahead and act like you're above it all, but you've benefited from...
Yeah, that's the thing with the PSP, they just like did a lot of quality of life updates.
Yeah.
But the thing with the cutscenes occasionally being gone, and like especially the not being able to roam around freely and explore. This is probably the thing that irks me the most, because I'm really a fan of just like running around through different parts of cities, getting to where I need to go.
My men have gotten a little rough lately.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing for me, which is kind of want to try to give Faz a try over P3P.
Instead of worrying about that,
hey, we don't...
I may have an idea.
Well, there you go.
I mean, guess I'm rescuing Namba.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still not sure whether or not I'm gonna try this out on stream, or if I'm gonna do it casually.
No.
Where's Namba?
Yo.
I think in the P3 portable version, you can also play as a female main character, right? I think so.
Hey, yeah.
mean, I really would like to do some kind of Persona 5 challenge as well, but like... It's literally everything has been done, like... only main character, only Arsene, only items, no attacking, no spells, whatever. Okay, there is another part-time hero request that we can do here, but that's pretty much it. Okay, let's do that one. And I guess we can already continue with the main story afterwards. I mean, that would be kind of interesting as well, but I feel like this is more kind of a replay value, if you will. Because, like, if you never played the normal game before, those changes are not really gonna stick with you as much. So I feel like this would be good, like, if you play the first time, you're probably gonna play P3 Fest, and then if you wanna do, like, the other stuff, you're gonna do P3P, I guess. There's the gas mask. I could have used that last chapter.
Time to clean up.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing that I just suggested. Yeah, I think so as well. For the most part, it's probably gonna be the better thing. I'm gonna bust out Gary Buster Holmes here, just to see if the stun hits. Perfect. Everybody's stunned. Actually, everybody's pretty close together as well. Now that's something I like to see here. We're gonna Ice Cube everybody. Let's go. Should actually hit all three of them, technically. Or maybe it's just gonna hit one of them, because... Well, okay, you got a cold at least, that's something.
Take your best shot.
You sure you can beat me? Down.
Come on now.
Is some kind of
Take your heart.
Okay, he's charmed, that's nice.
I wouldn't underestimate.
Don't get cocky. I'm up.
I got this.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this guy first.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, there are actually a couple of random encounters that if you run at them at the wrong time, they're just gonna annihilate you. You're not gonna be weak against it. See, I could actually use the electricity right here, honestly. It'd be very useful. I mean, sure, we could get a P6 announcement, but I imagine if that happens, it's not gonna come out until like late 23. And if it's gonna come out, it's probably gonna be PlayStation 5 exclusive, which means at that point I need to get a PlayStation 5. So I hope that's not actually gonna be the case.
Right.
I mean, considering we're gonna get Soul Hackers 2 in summer, I don't think there's gonna be any other new games this year.
You're gonna get stomped.
Oh, look at that, guy's actually weak, that's nice. Not like I'm doing a lot of damage because he's like tanky AF, but still.
You sure you wanna get hurt?
Cool.
Right. Better. We'll fight to the end.
He's still not done. Gotta be really close though.
This is bad.
Pain in the ass. Gotta hold it
Come
together.
here, buddy. There you go.
I know about this.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get him to catch a cold again, I guess.
Come on now.
It's not gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, never mind, he's actually weak to it, okay. So much for that.
This is bad.
This might take a while considering the amount of HP this guy has.
Gotta try. We'll fight to the end.
Let's go.
I can still fight.
Can you please stop guarding? I would appreciate that. Just saying.
Yeah. Check this out.
There's the cold at least. Getting some extra damage in. I feel like I'm gonna buff Ichi for this one though. Yeah, they guard so often. It was even worse in my casual playthrough. Because I had Ichiban almost as a hero pretty much the entire game almost. So he did like no damage with physical attacks. Berserker Spirit needs 6 sets, so 60 total. Okay, I need one more attack here. Then I'm gonna buff myself up and then just do the magic attack. So we actually learned, did a few levels with the bodyguard for a reason.
Check this out. Oh yeah.
Didn't feel like it did much difference, honestly.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, I was hoping I could maybe get an opportune attack in here. That would have been nice. And at least as long as I'm hitting in the back, he can't guard. Half an hour later. Good thing I got the good equipment and I'm barely taking any damage here. Otherwise this would be even worse.
I got this. Not ass picking time. Check this out.
No cold. Never lucky. This one may leave. Yeah, okay. Cold and drunk. Okay, this is actually much more effective than the other one. Yeah, this is actually another game I still wanna play. Like, I haven't played FF6 in probably 15 years, maybe even longer. So I'd be really interested in playing the Pixel Remastered. Yeah, damage sponge indeed. We're almost done here. Yeah, I've seen that. Did they already fix the transition tile in the world of Ruin, where you can warp back into the world of balance and basically soft lock? I've seen that. Where was that? I've seen that somewhere. I can't remember which channel I've actually watched.
With finesse.
Okay, I think we're pretty much done here. There is one city, I can't for the love of God not remember the name anymore. But in the world of Ruin, they actually forgot to switch over one tile at the end of the map. And if you hit that tile, going out of the map, you're actually gonna warp back into World of Balance. And the game's basically soft locked there, because you're stuck, you can't get anywhere else, and the airship's not available there. Basically, if you do that, you soft lock your game. So don't overwrite your save when you actually try that out. I don't even remember what the city was. I think it was the one that had like the chocobo guy standing when like you're entering from the left side, and there's like the chocobo stall right next to it. I forgot what the name of it is, but I think it's actually there. Okay, we're gonna do one more quest thingy, and then we're probably gonna leave it for today. Oh yeah, Bleach Japan, right? Could be. I think so. Or was it South Figaro? I might be mixing things up here. I can't remember honestly. Like if you look for it on the internet, you're gonna find it quickly, I guess. But it's pretty hilarious. I mean, I assume that one's probably gonna get patched rather quickly. And it's not really a hard bug or anything. Yeah, I think it's that one, but I'm not actually sure if that actually was the city or not. I'm just misremembering things. Okay, guy's actually weak to physical attacks, that's good. I'm just gonna try to get some MP back here. Why does he get 2 attacks in a row? That's mean. Oh real, that's a thing. I actually know that it's like the other way around. That Gao with his rage attacks sometimes does regular normal attacks, even though you're not even supposed to be able to use those. That's what I've heard. Only in auto, yeah.
Yo.
Okay, I'm gonna play this save and heal up here.
It works.
Gonna throw in a save to save. So there's like the battle with Mabuchi now. I think Mabuchi's weak to electricity if I remember correctly.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I've never done the Platinum World of Final Fantasy either. I really enjoyed that game, but for some reason, the moment I was done with it, I lost motivation completely, because I think the game actually has quite a bit of post-story content as well. I never really checked that out at all.
Hey man, we gotta hurry. Leomong? Just us, Sergeant.
I see.
Yeah.
I know you.
Yeah. My name is Ogasawara. I'm here lending the Gray Zone and Ijin Cho's, but still, I never expected to find this.
So Namba spilled the beans, huh? Let's not mess around. We'll even go with that. Includes you, Namba.
Kasuga.
Why exactly do I need to turn and run?
It's not just the Komichu who are involved. They sent the assassins after Namba because he knows their secret. You're screwed if you're here too, so—
Ogasawara-san, he's just trying to ruffle some feathers.
No. To be honest, but not once you said it was just you.
I don't get it.
Oh, dear Kume.
But yeah, this is something I want to play out to, want to play eventually as well. But I mean, I think 6 is actually on sale right now, like release sale or something.
What is with this guy?
But I'm eventually I'm probably gonna grab all of them if they're on sale. Because I kind of want to replay, especially 3. Because like I wasn't really a big fan of the DS remake or the PSP remake.
Then we'll take our lead.
Was it the PSP? Or something like that. Well, actually no, that the Steam version that is based off the whatever. I wasn't a fan of the FF3 remakes in general. And like the Pixel Remastered is literally the first Pixel version of FF3 to get a translation.
No, of course.
That said, I haven't been able to.
Yeah, I'm not in any rush to get it, honestly. I have way too much stuff on my plate anyways. Alright, here comes Mabuchi, actually focusing on game stuff for once. It's a good buddy.
Don't get cocky.
I don't know about this.
Let's go.
You're gonna get stomped.
I'm struggling.
Gotta try.
Cool.
end.
I am not happy.
I can still fight. You're gonna get
There you go. First one was easy, now the actual boss fight. Let's go. I can't remember, can I poison Mabuchi?
Look who finally made an appearance.
What the hell is up with that spear thing?
Oh, I've seen it before.
So, Mabuchi put...
If he does, he's...
I don't know about this.
I'm struggling.
Try it.
Can I poison him? I'm not sure, honestly. Okay, we're gonna watch the cutscene of Nancy. We're gonna watch the boss cutscenes because those are really good. Nancy-chan. Let's go.
Is this some sort of joke?
I'm not sure if I can actually poison him or not. Too bad I don't have the bodyguard yet. Paralysis Bronx does real big damage against him. Okay, there it is. There's poison. That's good. Oh god, now he's gonna start countering, yes.
We'll fight to the end. I can still fight. Let's go.
Where do you want to be?
Let's see. Can we get him drunk and colded as well? Oh, he's actually weak to water. That's perfect. He gets a lot of attacks in, that's for sure. Okay, honestly, might as well buff myself before that. Because I think in this situation it actually helps quite a bit. He's just attacking so often. Okay, so we're gonna do Berserker Spirit. And we're actually gonna call Gandavara. We're dealing more damage as well. It barely does any damage. I think I can actually skip doing Gandavara here, honestly.
This sucks. Come on now. You're in it now.
I mean, the poison definitely helps. Is there still stuff around here? No, not really.
Check this out. Someone order champagne. Cool. Come on now. Ass ticket time. Let's go.
How much MP do I actually have? What's my max MP? Do I have more than 200? Oh, 187. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was hoping I can get to do the special attack finally.
Gotta hold it together.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have done Berserker Spirit before that. You can see Mabuchi's actually taking a lot of damage just from the poison. Because he gets so many attacks in. He did like, literally got like 100 damage just from poison in those 2 turns now.
This sucks. Come on now. Get this party started.
Oh, Mabuchi's getting serious now.
Yeah, I think he's in a bad mood.
That's your gamer brain, Todd.
No problem.
Gotta hold it together. Check this out.
So let's see how much damage he does now. With an attack buff as well. $59. That's still manageable.
Let's go. Come on now. Someone order champagne.
Okay, now I need to heal.
Oh man.
Ah haha, don't start playing around.
Much better. This sucks.
That was close. Could have been pretty bad, honestly.
Let's go. Gotta hold it together. Come on now. Let's get this party started.
Resolute counter, no problem. Just gonna put up Berserker Spirit again.
Gotta hold it together. My spear, are ya? Someone order champagne.
Didn't even notice that.
This sucks. Check this out.
Okay, I think the next one should actually kill. Now the question is, am I going to risk it? Go for the kill. Okay, he missed. Okay, and the bleeding stopped as well. I'm just gonna go for it. He might actually die to the poison now. Maybe not just yet. Okay, let's play it safe. Let's heal again.
Let's rock. I got this. Check this out. Someone order champagne.
I forgot to throw a Kiwami drink. I wanted to throw a Kiwami drink here. Ah. Oh well, whatever.
Nice. Nice.
Whatever.
What a rush. I forgot how great this can feel.
Oh, good. You can still talk.
Get wrecked.
Hell?
Are you the one who killed our boss?
I am, and I did.
Well, to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
As they say,
Who told you to pull this kind of shit?
the man you just allowed to escape. The director of Bleach Japan.
He's the one who ordered. Why would he do that? What's he on about?
He wants to expose where Yutaka Ogikubo. To do that,
A crack?
I don't get it. And he's a Bleach Japan guy?
My question is, why do something that would turn the Ijin 3 against you?
What do you mean?
the Great Wall.
Invasion?
No.
What?
The backers of Bleach Japan.
Are you shitting me?
I'm going to be Ijincho's version of Masumi Arakawa. I'll sell this whole town to the Omi. They'll probably make me an officer.
In your face.
Don't ever compare yourself to Arakawa-san again.
Guys, if the...
Yeah, about that.
Well,
Yeah, I saw.
Ogasawara's gone.
Namba?
Bleach Japan is gonna blow the lid off the counterfeiting scheme. Maybe. Just
John.
if only I could have done it myself. No one's ever meant more to me than my brother.
Did you see which way Ogasawara went?
You really should steer clear of this mess, Ichiban.
I just want to have some words.
Stay out of it.
Hey, you need to just focus on yourself right now. Just find somewhere to hide. Mabuchi told us the Omi Alliance is coming tomorrow. It'll be chaos.
I didn't ask for your advice.
Look, Nanchan.
Shut up!
think about what Mabuchi and Ogasawara did.
I know.
Really?
Want to stop me?
You know we'd never pull that kind of shit. Don't be stupid, man.
Ugh, don't say that shit!
Ichiban.
Hey,
I know how this crap feels. Let's focus on the task at hand. I think it's back there.
Yeah. There's still stuff here. I also like how the entire office just respawned after we destroyed it in battle. That's really nice. Any items here? No? Okay. Which rage is impossible to get?
Oh shit.
What's up?
This picture. What about it? The guy shaking hands with Ogasawara. I know him. Yeah, that's Ryo Aoki, the governor. That's back when he was younger, and considering the backdrop there, probably around the time he and Ogasawara started Bleach Japan together. Aoki had to leave his post in order to run for governor, though. He's governor? But... he's supposed to be dead. Huh? In Kamurocho,
Big reveal.
someone told me he died. I thought it was true. I don't follow. You know Ryo Aoki? Not Aoki. I know him as... the young master. His name is Masato Arakawa.
Sir,
Well, that's something then at least.
during next week's budget deliberations, the opposition...
I mean, there would have been a
party is
big
going to
outrage
fight
if that
tooth
wouldn't have
and
been
nail.
possible, so I guess.
Those fossils pushing for highway funding.
It sounds like they're strongly against the infrastructure cuts. I imagine it's going to be a long fight. But you do have an appearance scheduled for that evening. Should I cancel it or maybe try to reschedule?
I have an appearance? Oh, yeah. Isn't this the one for that newspaper? They invited a bunch of kids to that, I thought.
Yes, sir.
Let's not cancel it then. Wouldn't it look bad? I'm sure those parents have spared no expense making sure their children look presentable for an occasion like this, right?
I'm sure, but...
It could.
It'll be fine. I'm gonna run circles around those windbags and we'll have deliberations wrapped up in no time. We can't disappoint the children.
I mean, one thing I'm still not
Understood,
entirely sure about
We'll
is
hold the
why they
appearance as
left
scheduled.
out all the optional content they added on later versions of the game. I mean, yeah, I get it's like a pixeled remastered version.
You know what?
But like,
Why
a
don't
lot
you
of
call
those
it a
games actually have quite a bit of
Good night,
post-game or end-game content that's like being dropped out now because it wasn't in the original version.
It's Ogasawara.
Good news, I hope.
I finally found it. The party chair's secret weapon. Turns out it was on the other side of the Great Wall of Muscle this whole time.
Go figure.
I had no idea there were that many of them.
You can spare. I could use
I never really used Gown in my casual playthroughs at all.
That's fine.
And even then, like I
We're
said
already
earlier,
more
I
than
think it's been
well-staffed
like
in Tokyo.
15 years that I last
willing
played
to send you all
FF6,
the
something
manpower
like
you
that.
need.
I remember, I think the last time I actually played FF6, I was stuck on the airport in Germany. I think it was in Germany when it was either Germany or it was either Berlin or London. I'm not sure anymore, but I do remember the last time I played it. It was like on my phone because my flight has been delayed for like 2 hours or something like that, and I literally had nothing else on my phone other than FF6. I think that's pretty much the last time I played. If it was Berlin, it must have been 2009, so that would make it 13 years. Or no, I don't think it was. Were smartphones a thing in 2009? It's been so long, I literally have no idea anymore.
Don't freak out.
He took political econ courses at home. Then they came back to Japan.
Maybe by then he was out.
Bleach Japan's agenda is hardly shadowy. In fact, it was pretty damn heartwarming for lots of folks. And Aoki's popularity skyrocketed. Got a gig as a commentator eventually.
That's right, and then he entered politics. He left Ogasawara in charge of...
Yeah, I have no idea anymore. Time's passing by so quickly.
Plus, are there any articles that say he has another name?
I don't see anything like that, but I still think you're jumping to conclusions.
I wouldn't write off what Kasuga's saying, though. There's a lot of stuff that
I mean, I just turned 32 a couple of weeks ago.
Like what?
Like his sudden gain
I
of
feel
political
old.
support. That was all because he destroyed the Tojo clan.
Was that the plan to wipe out all the Yakuza?
Yeah. After he rolled it out,
vanished.
Yeah. They knew they were... The cops had a smorgasbord of violations, so yeah.
Definitely sounds like they were backed into a corner.
Right. It was more because the Tojo's internal affairs, and I'd bet my life.
You think the patriarch of the Arakawa family colluded?
Well, if the governor is Masato like Kasuga thinks, forget collusion. That's just... Hey, he was more loyal to his son than he was to the Tojo clan.
Most men, yes, but not...
Well, if you say so. Arakawa is human, parents.
One thing I don't get. How did the
Well, you're not that much older than I am, then.
Well, maybe he bought
You can just buy one?
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go through the cutscene here, and then we're probably gonna cut it for today. We actually made some pretty decent progress. Well, pretty much already in chapter 9.
What?
The young man?
Oh.
Well,
no.
Well, maybe sometime.
Hey.
That's the police.
Oh, you're...
I think...
When?
Sometime before... Oh, right! Yeah!
Ah.
Yeah, I wonder what...
Damn, but I can't...
But guy, the Omi Alliance...
Hell yeah.
Good point.
We don't even...
Huh?
Hey, barkeep.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
still
I cleaned
fine.
it up.
Like, I'm always joking
There's
that
some
I'm
bacon.
like
They're using it for
heading
some- I mean,
towards
you will
40,
have-
but
How's
it's
that
still a
for good?
while.
Yeah,
Same
it
for
is.
you.
Oh, well,
Wow, thanks!
I mean, the thing is, when I was like in my early 20s, when somebody told me they were like 32, I thought they're like really old. Now I'm 32 myself. I don't really feel that old yet for the most part. Well, okay, like last weekend where I had 2 wrestling shows after each other, like Friday and Saturday, and Sunday I was pretty much dead. But I think that wouldn't have been much different in my early 20s either. Maybe a little. Alrighty, so we're gonna throw in a save here. We're gonna cut it here for today. You actually made some good progress.